Father Mallory sat near the hearth, a half-drunk cup of tea forgotten beside him. He rose slowly, as if gravity fought him more than usual. His cheeks were flushed not from the fire, but from something festering deeper. "My silence," he growled. "You stand in your pulpit shouting at devils in the mist, calling every frightened woman a sinner, and you think I'm to blame." The cafe fell into a deep silence, the usual clatter of cups and chatter of patrons fading away. Even the flames in the fireplace flickered uncertainly, as if they too were holding their breath. Whitaker's hand came down hard on the counter, sending a tremor through the stack of cups, making them clatter against each other. His face was flushed, eyes wide with urgency. "Men are disappearing without a trace, Mallory. Every night women roam the streets, their feet bare against the cold pavement, their voices a chorus of longing, as if possessed. And what do you suggest? Lighting candles and murmuring psalms under your breath?" Mallory's eyes narrowed, and his jaw set as rigid as iron. "Better that than inciting the whole town into a goddamned witch hunt," he retorted, his voice steady but simmering with frustration. Whitaker leaned forward, his voice dropping to a low, sharp whisper as acidic as vinegar. "You call this superstition? One of my congregation members found his wife in the orchard last night. She was naked, kneeling in the dirt, chanting in a language no one understands. Her hands were covered in blood, Mallory." "Enough!" Mallory shouted, his voice booming like thunder across the room. The sudden noise caused a sugar jar behind the counter to wobble and tip over, spilling a cascade of white granules that settled on the surface like bone dust. "You don't know what you saw," Mallory continued, his tone dropping to a fierce, urgent whisper. "You're seeing evil where there's only sickness. Perhaps if you'd stop brandishing your Bible like a weapon and actually listened." "Don't you dare tell me to listen," Whitaker snarled. His cloak dripped rain onto the floorboards. "You've known something was wrong since that cursed ship arrived. You felt it, just like I did, but you're too spineless to speak the truth." Mallory leaned in. His breath was sharp with tea and firewood. "And what truth is that? That the devil wears a man's face and walks among us? That he whispers in women's ears while their husbands vanish? You sound mad, Whitaker, just like those zealots in Black Hollow before they burned their own chapel to cinders." A hush that swallowed the room pressed against the walls. Even breath felt loud. Only the floorboards sighed, a slow, wet groan as the old beams shifted under weight, as if the cafe itself dreaded the moment. A roll of thunder rumbled low across the harbor, a distant beast pacing just beyond the fogged windows. At the long table,